Hey guys, it's Chelsea, and today on Cooking with Blake's, we're gonna do a bacon and apple burger with a Blake's apple butter spread. All right, to get started, we're gonna start with our apple chutney. I really like using Granny Smith's because they've got a nice tartness to them, and it will really balance everything out in the burger. So we'll just go ahead and slice these into pieces. And now that we've got our apples sliced up, I wanna go ahead and use about 1/4 of a white onion. Add about 2 cloves of garlic, roughly chopped into this mix as well. Let out your aggression. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get a saucepan on the stove, and we'll do a slab of butter. Once you start seeing the butter froth a little bit, go ahead and add your onions in. And we'll also add in that minced garlic. Once you start smelling the aromatics of the onions and the garlic together, we'll go ahead and toss in the apples. To really amplify the sweetness of the apples, we're gonna add about a teaspoon of brown sugar and about a teaspoon of the apple cider vinegar. And let that cook down until they're all nice and tender. All right, now that we've got these onions and apples cooking down a little bit, I'd like to add a little bit of orange. I feel like the zest will really bring out the flavor of the apples. So go ahead and zest about a teaspoon of orange zest in there. All right, so we're gonna have a lot of sweetness with this burger, so we wanna balance it out with some savory items, and what we'd love to do is add some bacon to that. Now we're gonna move on to the beef patties, and we've got ourselves about 1 pound of ground beef right now. So we're gonna do 2 half-pound burgers. The most important thing is to not play with them too much, so just lightly press them into formation. This will ensure that they're super juicy. Try to stick around 80-20 for your ground beef. As always, we wanna make sure that we're getting a nice crust on our burgers, so you're gonna hit it with some S&P, a little steak seasoning that will really pick up some flavor in this burger. Now we're gonna go ahead and flip these big babies over and do the same thing. Another cool trick is the whole donut method. So if you go ahead and stick your thumb in the center of the burger, this will really help it from swelling up. All right, now that the bacon's looking all nice and brown and toasty, we'll go ahead and on a separate sheet lined with paper towel, we'll take it off. All right, for this beefy episode, we are going to toast our burgers in some beef tallow. But this is really great for searing any sorts of meats. So once our pan's hot enough, we'll go ahead and stick that burger in there and give it a little tap to make sure that all the sides are touching the pan. Little tipper tap. Now we'll sear this on one side for about 3 minutes. So in the pan with the leftover bacon grease, we're gonna go ahead and take these really beautiful brioche buns and get those toasted. Once I flip under a little bit, I can see that we've got a nice crust. So I'm gonna go ahead and give them a flip. Once they get a little bit firmer to the touch, we'll go ahead and start adding all of our toppings on. Start with the bacon. Put a heaping amount of that apple and onions. We'll go ahead and put this beautiful blue cheese on top. All right, favorite time. Get your best plates out, get your toasty brioche buns here, and what we're gonna do is go ahead with a dollop of mayonnaise on the bottom bun here, nicely sliced red onion rings on here, butter lettuce. On the top of the bun, we're gonna do a healthy portion of the Blake's apple butter. All right, now we're gonna take this behemoth and get him set right in the middle here. All right, and then top that off. And there you have it, a from the farm apple bacon burger. I'm gonna go try to figure out how I'm gonna eat all of this. Thanks for watching, and if you guys liked today's video, go ahead and check out the Blake's YouTube channel where you can like all of our other videos and subscribe.